Alright guys, we're 2-1. Deck feels pretty okay. Mill didn't interact with me last match, so pretty easy victory. So we have infinite life in hand. And infinite life could be okay. Now, I feel like there's a lot of decks in the metagame that don't lose to infinite life. But if my opponent's playing burn, okay, I think this is if they take Kitchen Finks, I feel like it's Jund. Finale's also, and Finale's kind of meh. I think Finks is probably the biggest tell if this is Jund or not. Vizier, okay. I don't like playing cards they don't know about, but I mean, just makes sense for the curve. Okay, now I don't know. I don't feel like Jund should be playing Arcum's Astrolabe. Okay. Yeah, I have to attack. There's no reason to hold it back. Jund with Arcum's Astrolabe? I am interested in attacking because Kitchen Finks has another life. Just knock Renin 6 down a little bit so that next turn I'm able to kill the Renin 6 with Giver and Kitchen Finks. I feel like that's the correct play. Okay. Cycled Baron more twice, so that's pretty good. Okay. Blood Moon. Okay. This happened to me when I was playing Eldrazi-tron, but they were playing Magus of the Moon. The Jund deck was playing Magus of the Moon. It's just really interesting. Arcum's Astrolabe and Blood Moon in the Jund main deck. It's just very interesting. That's all I can say about it, I guess. Let's go ahead and get this off the battlefield. There's no reason for my opponent to draw all the cards in their deck. That's unfortunate, but I'm not able to cast it anyway. I have triple discard this game. I mean, I've won a lot of games with kitchen finks. Yeah, yeah, that thing. I was trying to figure out the name of it. Yep, that into that is very good. I'm not sure if there's. I will not be able to cast this card ever. I hold back. Let's see. So if I attack for 3 with kitchen finks, so this is 4 turns with me attacking, and they have 7. Okay, so they beat me. They win the race. So I am forced to play it slow. I'm gonna look at my list over here to the side and see if I have any way to interact with that blood moon. Ah, that second one. I don't think I do. Not in the main deck. I have 2 Night Autumns and an Abrupt Decay on the side. Finale. I don't think I ever cast that either. Okay. Heliod's not bad at all. Because next turn, I get to start attacking with kitchen finks. I have to give Heliod, I have to lifelink this first. So if I attack for 4, or attack for 3, go to 21, it's a 4-3. I think I just start doing that. They're both green. That felt really good. Really good. Yeah. Running 6, okay. Let's pick up the Baron more and start cycling through. Maybe my opponent just is stuck off of green. He just keeps drawing like Goyfs and stuff. Oh, well, okay. That does not happen because of this. Cool. Excellent. Blood Moon and Arcum's Astrolabe in the main deck. Very interesting. I saw the Shaline. I thought that was Heliod. I was wondering why that was on the side. This stuff seems okay. I want to trim 2 of these and 2 of these because they like to play Grafdigger's Cage. I don't like just instantly losing to that card. Infinite Life with Spike Feeder in Heliod could navigate me out of some sticky situations. I think Kitchen Finks is fantastic in the matchup. Birds and nobles are kind of low impact. I'm bringing in an extra black card, so taking 2 of those out seems okay. Knight is fine because it gets to shatter artifact and okay, so Ranger Captain is going to come out. Rather than a trim, I'm going to call me cutting the Ranger or trimming the Ranger Captain because of the double white and my inability to cast that through a Blood Moon. Argument goes the same for I guess Eternal Witness. Are there any other double green? Spike Feeder. But I feel like those are just better. If I was on the play, I would keep this just so I could Veil of Summer. It begins the game with 7 cards in hand. I'm not a fan of mulliganing versus John. Yeah, this is keep. I think I'll just put this. Wish I had a fetch. Oh, white fetch. Leyline of the Void. Curious. Kitchen Finks gets worse, which is notable. Finale can't pick up stuff from graveyards. I have no way to deal with that other than the 2 knights that I brought in. I'm pretty sure the choice is Devoted Druid with no hesitation. That sounds like... It looks like there's removal. Removal galore. I think a bird is more precious later because it taps for black. I love getting the extra damage from the Exalted trigger from Noble, but what are the odds my opponent goes land Anger of the Gods? I want to be able to cast this Finale next turn. And if they kill my Druid, I would have to draw a land. But they played Blood Moon in the main. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Is this biscuit worth it? Maybe. If Devoted Druid dies, I guess I just cast a second one anyway. Engineered Explosives. Okay. So we're blowing it up. If I draw a payoff right here, it's... Damn, okay. I even drew the land for it. Okay, so Duskwatch is gone. So I can get infinite life. Or get infinite mana. But it does a bunch of nothing right now. Maybe I just play the second Devoted Druid pass. If my opponent plays Maelstrom Pulse, they just got me. Shazami will have just run me over. Okay, that's okay. Now, if it's Blood Braid into Maelstrom Pulse, that would be quite disheartening. I have time. So my opponent probably doesn't have... I don't know. Might have one removal spell in hand. I can't remember if there was an opportunity to do it earlier. This is a way. I need to get this planes. I gotta respect the moon. So I brought the Shalai in. I'm curious if it's worth it to get the Shalai. If I get Shalai, I'm not going to want to block Bloodbreak Elf with it next turn because I could go Ren and 6 and kill it. Knight of Autumn breaks Leyline, and then I get to trade with the Bloodbraid. But if I'm thinking about Ren and 6, I can just peg it first. Does Heliod help me right here? I could get the one of Ranger Captain and get a I could get a Giver of Runes, which doesn't just feel bad because Giver of Runes plus Ranger Captain could probably get me somewhere. I don't want to get Kitchen Finks because I'm not able to recur it. I do have Scavenging Ooze in the deck, but there's nothing that it's just really great against right now. Let's get this fetch and just look at it. I'm not mad at getting Ranger Captain into Giver. Green, 1, 2. So do I want my Devoted Druid to die? X is 3. Yep, that's what we need. I do want to search my library. And I want to... There's Ranger Captain. Yep. I do want to use it. And I want to get a Giver of Runes. Three with protection after this turn. Two cards on the battlefield. One of them is just a dumb beater, and the other is a problem if I get to untap. I don't win the race right now. So I'll just hold back. So the acronym for protection is DEBT. DEBT. So like can't be like destroyed. Did I kill this Blood Moon? That's why I brought it in. It was one of the notable cards. Hey, Vizier. I didn't name human, so I do get to play it. I could attack, but I could have attacked without giving it protection. Oh, well, that would have been the only way to attack, I guess, but attack, just see if they block with something. I mean, I just blow them out if they do, so they're not going to. So I guess it was kind of a free, yeah, sure. If I knew they had two of them, I wouldn't. Alright, now I'm getting the 2-1s. I forget in the Jund matchup, I tend to board out some number of Devoted Druid because they just suck. If I top deck one right now, it's just bad. Assuming I don't have a payoff or anything. And most of the time it just dies, so I like keeping the 2-1 busier because it can just win. I think I want to attack with both. Okay. I think I care more maybe about just the death touch. Here's a 3-2 scarier. Yeah, let's kill the death touch. And I have another 2-1, so another one, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Gets to draw a card and make a 3-2. Nice. Remember how people were thinking that this was going to break Modern? You know, I might would have attacked with both. If I draw another land next turn, I'll... So I think I give one of these pro green and sack my giver. Or I just kill this Vizier. This is a 6/7 Goy. Jesus. I feel like I'm losing my giver anyway this goes. So we're just going to give this pro green. I feel like giver's just better next turn though. Maybe just having the 2-1's where I want to be. I don't know. Voted Druid. Okay. Might as well play my land. So I get to trade with the Bloodbraid. And I chump block with my Tarmogoyf. Another one. Okay. Okay. Fatal push. Alright. Alright. So now I am forced to block with my Devoted Druid. Yeah, you got it. We can discard. I just lose. I forgot it had haste. You know, it's like the whole reason it was going to break Modern, because it was a 3-2 with haste that gave you another card. Yeah, I feel like getting the Ranger Captain was fine right there. I think maybe getting the Plague Engineer would have been better with my Abrupt Decay. I didn't have any these big impactful cards. I'm kind of thinking about bringing another Coco in, but let's see how many non-hits I have. So there's 9. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Board out some number of Devoted Druid. Ten's probably okay. Because like all this stuff is just so good. I think this is kind of where I want to be. Maybe Path over. Maybe like bring in 2 Paths instead of 2 Finales. I don't know. That's kind of cute. Maybe board out Ewit, bring in 1 Path, and get really greedy with my Cocos. Probably. I would love to play first. Yeah, I want to keep my hand. I need to get a green first and then get a white with this. Mulligan's to 6. Mulligan's to 5. So they're... Oh, they mulligan to that too. I hate having to respect Blood Moon from this deck. That is just scary. I guess this receiver is just bad. Taking my Knight of Autumn isn't just that bad. Kind of smells like a Blood Moon though. And we'll start attacking with this 2-1 in a moment. This is a pretty reasonable 5, especially with Ren and 6. I really want to attack Ren and 6 with my Giver. I'm just not able to. If I could have went land Coco, that would have felt very good. Sure. Walking ballista. Do a ballista for one. Yeah, I think so. I'm more likely to Heliod combo than Devoted Druid combo, but that sucks. This is all about 2-for-1s anyway, so. Well, I guess I don't need to yield through the turn, because I might want to sacrifice or ping stuff with ballista. Yep, looks good. My opponent went down tick Ren and 6. I killed the Ren and 6 with the walking ballista into another Ren and 6. Be pretty good. I could just predict the future. Man. I was supposed to scribe that. Oh. This dork's actually fantastic right here. Because I promise you I would have bottomed it a moment ago. I would have just scried. I'm like, oh, I don't need that dork. But this dork was $80 for a reason at some point. Ugh. Didn't want to do that. Another ley line. See, that's fine, but for my opponent, but not for me. Liliana's just very good against me. Target player sacrifices a creature. Gotta get rid of the Viscerus here. Sure. Oh, yeah, that would be good. I don't know what to do right here. The Giver's in the yard. They have one card in him. But they went down tick Liliana. I just think I have to. I don't need to be greedy and lose my card here. Yeah, I have to search my library. Show me the Lily. That's not a Liliana. Yeah, human is the correct in most instances. Alright. Can't attack. You in the race. I do not want to lose to Jund. Do not call against command me in my draw step. Giver protecting another giver. Now I get to stop the bleeding for a moment. I could double block and kill it. I don't know if I want to do that. I know this isn't how it works, but I just want to do it. It's just gonna make my heart feel better. Just to know that stepmom did all she could. Land. Do I crack this or do I hold it up for Coco? How many Cocos are in my deck and how many have I gotten rid of? So I've gotten rid of 1, 2 Coco. I boarded the third one back in. What is 2 mana that is worthwhile? I'm just going to hold it. I think it's better to wait anyway. That's just useless, but okay. It's a 2/2. So I can hold up for a. There's a couple of 3-drops in my deck. Not too great on this board. I just want to draw this next card. Okay. Alright. Now if I crack it, I'm able to play a 3-drop. But I just think I need to wait. I'm going to crack it this turn, though. Call against command just kind of gets me here, but... Oh, no. Okay, this is a Bloodbreed. Yeah. You know. You know, if this top card is, okay, that's fine. If the top card was Abrupt Decay, then fetching first was a mistake. Or would have been a mistake. I block that. I go to 4. I don't want to concede to Jund. It's better than just losing. Feels so bad losing to that deck. Said it before and I'll say it again. I think this matchup was favorable, but it just did not work out too well. I want them all to 5 too. That's a phenomenal 5. I'm not. Leyline's kind of meh. I mean, it stops Kitchen Finks combo. I guess that's worth something. It cuts off my 1 of Eternal Witness, and I think I cut it post board. What was it? Yeah, I cut it post board. I don't know. I just kind of durdled around and did a bunch of nothing that game though. I like double Druid. I just never got a payoff. But that's kind of what this deck. This deck feels like it's just Devoted Druid thrown into, or like Heliod's thrown into it, and it just sucks up a bunch of different spots. It has a bunch of different combos. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Maybe my build, or the old school Boomer build with Devoted Druids, and like the whole thing is based around killing people with that one card, is better into Jund. I don't know. This man Blood Mooned me, Shazami Blood Mooned me. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, good games.